Welcome on in, everyone. I received 2 comments suggesting I should proceed. All right, I'll give it a try. At the end of level 12, having just completed the cursed Cenobite Vale, my ideas were to check out these other locations I passed by. Maybe fiddle around with the crafting of some items. We'll play along. Minimum level recommended 17. Let's see what happens. Bunch of arrows, yeah? Yeah, that happens. Approaching a fortified position. Yeah. People who get salty at other people playing RimWorld using established defenses. Do you understand how castles work? One more step, and I die. It's impossible to go that way. You gotta be fucking kidding me. Okay. Alright. Oh, is that gonna pop up every time I go in that menu? Good. Alright. Huh. That's a design decision, huh? Well. Okay. Let's go check back at Synok. See if they have any feelings on the matter. Of course it's impossible to go in, and the city walls are infallible. I mean, yeah. Duh. Trying to infiltrate that place, I mean, yeah. You'll need to find another way in. Thank you for your insight. The old troglodyte city to the east of the steppe contains a forgotten knowledge that could be useful. Some unique weapons and materials are stocked there, but there's a problem. No one wants to set foot there. One day, the thousands of inhabitants were found dead in the middle of the night without explanation. Some talk of water poisoning or venomous spores. Others talk of a terrible curse. You feel brave enough to go. There might be unique items for you. The artisan of Synok told me about powerful weapons in the troglodyte city of Gur, east of the steppe. Okay. So one of those story situations where the game wanted us to just show up there and discover that, hey, we couldn't go in. Okay. They pulled that before the abandoned fortress, but returning to Byleth did just give us an alternate way in straight up. Here, we're directed here to another place. I imagined I would have just gone in there were it not for the minimum level recommended 17 being blared at me. Okay. Minimum level recommended 15. It's impossible to go in, but a fresco seems to indicate something. Here's what reads the bas relief inscription at the entrance of the troglodyte city. Kings of Samacia, friends of the Levant, scholars from the west, priests of Nivlaf, travelers from the north. As long as burn the flames of the wise men Eri, Sem, and Mus, you will be welcomed here as brothers. Okay. So we try to get into a location, find it's locked. We try to go into another location to get to that first location and find it's locked. So we go to 3 sub-quest locations. We can get into the sub-quest location to get into the quest location. Alright. I don't know. I got nothing about the game design. I am mystified. All right. We shall try to set some flames on fire. Do all of these say level 13? before I commit to one? Okay. I'm almost level 13. I'm willing to give this a go. Alright. Let's save the game. Where do you think you are going, sad puppet? You have no power on your own future. You split the mist with your blade and howl to death while flapping your wings in your fall. You reckless idiot. Nobody will acclaim you. When you get off stage and go towards the crowd, without a mask, just with your heinous face, and planted in your skull your monster horns, you will be driven away and booed, and you'll come back with us in the abyss. It is Belial, the Keeper of Blood. Here's I'm recording. Hopefully I'm not assailed by any other creatures trying to escape the near winter air outside. I think I whacked my microphone. It's probably fine. Do I remember how to play this game? I think so. I got moves. I have skills acquired over a long career. See what we can accomplish. I may end up retraining this perfection. I say retraining, respec into something else with it. Alright. Let's lower your armor down. Cool. Oh yeah, whenever we crit, we become a demon. Right, that's a thing I do now. Hey, cool. I get to keep my points in reserve for more demonism. Delightful. We'll get out that perfection. Increase our chance of crit. Let's start lowering this enemy's armor. Get a little bit of bleed and poison rolling. Delay my foe. Dodge. These things happen. Alright, my focus is gone. Let's bring that back. 110 crit. I get to choose what my first action is going to be here. I don't know what my foe is going to do. I may wish to save the Fallen Sarah's Blessing for later on the match, so we'll say my next attack will be a critical and cannot miss. Throw the hammer. Satanic Spike Crown deflects the next attack. Alright. Well, these are offensive spells, but we'll behave just to make sure, right? I'll swap off of that. Any cards I want to use? Nah, I think I'm fine. Alright. Zap. Took 5 damage there. We're facing a shielded foe now. That's fine. Let's Zorch that away. We're going to continue to see shields from you? That is a choice you can make. Alright, we'll do a normal whack at you. Misty Shape. Chance of dodging plus 50%. Anatomic Vision. We're seeing our first actual attack from our foe here. Goodness, we're spoiled. Bring that demonic form back, please. It's going to guarantee a crit for our next attack. We have some bleeding stacks on us. Guarantee that crit. What am I looking at here? We'll take Fallen Sarah's Blessing now. Yeah, that would have been 62 damage respawning. Yeah, pass on the 62 damage plus the bleed that would have taken effect. Not that I need the mana recovery here, but I presume I'm just going to be able to slide back to town and pick up a new flask. Let's not play around. Yeah. There goes my invuln. Next attack will crit. 108. Misty Shape is back on the menu. Chance of dodging plus 50%. Understandable dodge. Looking at a 65 damager there. Okay. She's one of these shields. And, pass some time, I suppose. I got my dodge on, too, thanks to you being illuminated, though there is less illumination on you now. Alright. Give me a lightning speed attack. Take us home, country roads. Yeah, take us home. Get out of here, Belial. There's our level 13. I don't think this is gonna matter. Presume I'm out of here after lighting this. Ancient Branch, Finger. Magical damage plus 3, max mana plus 15. Ooh. Another Left Fist of Lubricity. Ridden Turban, Summoning Drapes. We've already got a pair of those. Vampiric Signet Ring. We get a bleeding target, you gain 5 health points. I think I'm going to replace this Ring of the Widow now. Sure, why wouldn't you take that spot instead of, you know, the spot that has nothing in it? Yeah. Thank you. We lose out on plus 16 mana regen, but that's plus 15 max mana and it ups our magical damage. We're certainly doing some of that. Alright. The flame has been lit. We got some powering up to do in active and passive. Let's see what's in store for us here. Yeah, Perfection didn't unlock anything for me either that I hadn't already unlocked with my choices. So I'm not enamored by it. I'm liking Citri's Resentment, and I'm liking Annihilation here. I've looked at this stuff before. Yeah, I want to get more into spellcasting. Let's do that. I got enamored by stuff up here. The Pursuit of Perfection. Alas. Citri's Resentment. Let's pick it up. Cool. Yet another skill. As for our passives, lightning strikes all of your enemies, dealing your physical and mental damage, plus 2% critical chance, melees, and spells. Still have these options here. 1% of your max health and mana seems too low and fiddly. Every 10 seconds, enemies would lose 13 health in this particular case. Maybe if I'm like in the 140s, 14 health. Yeah. I think I like 2% of your max mana. I like this Luciferian Warning. That opens up Infernal Revenge. Whenever you are attacked, whether hit or not, you have a 25% chance to retaliate. And Anger of Dandelion, when you get hit in melee, you get 1 rage point, your fatigue decreases by 1. Ooh. Okay, that improves my, like, action economy. I'm liking the sound of that. Doesn't look like there's anything else here. I might stumble into another fight. Just wanted to check around the tower to see, to make sure. Alright, let's get out of here then. Alright, one fire has been lit. No need to be hubristic on this one. Let us head for the shelter. Buy one of those, buy one of those. How much do the food rations normally cost? 11 gold? Yeah, okay. And head for the dispensary. Top me up with 3 gold. Thanks. To the next tower, I reckon. Yeah, it looks like a tower. Looks like we're doing towery things. That's not so bad since the towers are just little cubicle things instead of, you know, dungeons to go into a dungeon to go into a dungeon. Let's light the fire. Little mule climbing up, suffocating, oozing, up to the top. Carry your flame into darkness. Radiate. And in the abyss, discover the forbidden. Little mule running behind its destiny. Your time has come. Yum. Howdy! Again, Keeper of the Abyss. Since that can crit, it would stand to reason that would use my assassin crit. I think I want to lab that. What if I end up rolling up normal crit, though? I'm going to assume that uses my assassin crit and proceed from there. Alright, Luciferian Fire. Let's... I mean, we're already a demon, thanks to getting that crit. Huh, that fucks with my timings on these now. I don't get a quick recharge. It's probably fine. This is probably for the best. Okay. Crit. Focus for more damage. Let's throw out a saturation. I had a hammer. Hammer in the morning. Alright, you're about to get your first turn. No, you're not. There's another crit. Okay, Zagan, Keeper of the Abyss. I don't know what you'll chain at me. I'll try throwing out a resentment. We'll see where the road takes us. Mind Probe, Mana Burn. Mind Probe, Mana Burn. Mind Probe, Mana Burn. Okay. Give me a crit that can't miss. You don't seem like a melee hitter. Stands to reason, given your appearance. We'll go flip an Iron Maiden anyway. Vengeance dodge. Okie dokie, sir. 36 damage. Woo! Look at all those poison stacks. Looks at when the round tick is gonna be. Let's play this card, get a little bit of juice here. Alright. Mental Fluidity. Pop a mana potion. Continuing to Skullbreaker here. Is that correct to do? It just goes so fast. I think it is. That's a 7-second recharge time. I get 2 Skullbreakers for the price of a melee attack. I'm willing to roll with that. Alright, 53 damage wallop. This is with me having some poison resistance, right? No, I took off that item, didn't I? I don't think I drank that potion. Okay. I should probably become a demon at this point. Yeah, I'm feeling a little demonic here. Let's not play around. It's just a one-fight thing. Push it. We can always go back and buy more flasks with our money. Woo! That vengeance hit that time. Yum. Get out of here. I was like, get out of here? Please? Well, noted that I didn't get auto healed after that last level I took. Left Fist of Masochism. Melee damage +7, double strike, counter strike, and a bunch of synergistic bonuses for melee attacks. Yeah, I definitely see how I would use that. In a different situation. Trident of Sheol. Arbinia Stone, crafting item, a moldy jacket, and big purse for gold. Yeah. Alright, the light has been lit. Alright. Back to Synok we go. Ride. Get that 3 gold piece heal. Woo! And replenish those flasks. Still can't have more than 3 of them. No problems. Looks like we are going to be doing one more tower. Looks at video length, tilts head. We can probably save it for next time. Let's do that. Next time, that, then the Troglodyte City and what awaits in there.